These are the doors we need right here. These are
This is
amazing.
it.
I have
These are
no
great.
issues with this.
No problems
This
whatsoever.
is great.
Look. Oh,
Beautiful. All right. Maybe we should get to something. We should have to
maybe.
do something.
Oh, also these little vents here. I think these were in here before, but like you can
Oh
see
yeah,
them.
for the steam.
You can see them better now, and I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
it's awesome.
All right, let's do
Those
this.
are like great kitchen doors, right? Right, Fluffy?
That's what
right?
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I think we did talk about saloon doors at one point.
Yeah. All right. What's the deal? Do we both want to be in the kitchen? Does one of us want to serve? What do we want to do?
I mean, initially, because
Let's
this is a
start
tiny
out.
kitchen.
Let's start out both in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And kind of like go from there.
Get 2 tables each.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm waiting for you. Awesome.
So this is how I set it up when I was messing around for like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Is that I just like threw everything here. I did the dishes in the middle.
Yeah, let's put the hob in the middle too. That's what you should do. Oh, we can't
Oh,
really do
that's
a lot in the middle.
actually yeah. No, that makes sense. We put the hob there. Put the dishes here. We could split it 50-50.
Well,
right?
no, because then I can't
but
get
then
in.
you need the
I think I can make some magic happen.
what?
Alright, stay with me. I think. Don't. No, I can't do it.
When
was
we're
gonna make it
one
so you
one
could-
short
We're 1 short.
on the Borgies. Nah, it's fine.
Cute.
It's fine. We'll have to
Is
work
there
together.
cherry pie yet? No, there's not cherry pie yet.
No
Lester.
cherry pie yet. All right, we're just gonna work together, but
Yes.
we'll put
You mean
that there.
bump into each other nonstop and yell at each other?
Look.
and-
These are
and
the
you're gonna
specifics.
I'm gonna end
that-
up in a box. We all know what's gonna happen, right? I'm ending up in a box.
I'm saying that you in a box wouldn't be the worst thing.
What the heck?
But
Can't make any promises, eh? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah,
We should
yeah,
next
yeah,
week's
yeah,
visit, though, by the way.
yeah, everyone
Next
get
week's
in
visit.
here. Get in here, visit. By the way.
It's weird talking like it's like this sounds funny. This is off script, by the way. Like, but it's weird being like I'm looking at chat and telling them to do stuff, but it's your stream. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's definitely bizarre. I've been there before.
Welcome, DigiFreak, and I'm not taking that one. You could take that one.
Mekachu Drago. Welcome in. Lil Annabelle says, you picked up the tables to change the chairs. Wasn't that fixed in the patch notes? It was, but I can't seem to get it to work, and I know there was like a glitch with it.
So yeah, it's because it's the same as putting in. It's like it's harder
Yeah.
to do this now, and if you have an issue where you can
I'm pretty
change
sure he
chairs-
hot fixed it. Because basically, like,
Yeah.
people weren't able to put items like this in between the tables because it was the same button as switching in the chairs. But I'm pretty sure he hot fixed that out until.
He did. We are on B.
Okay.
If you didn't notice.
Yeah.
So like, guys, I can do this, and then
Right.
I can't swap
But we
it.
can't move it. So yeah, so he
Yeah,
hot
so-
fixed it
so
out until
he
could
fully.
fix it. Yes. So that was in the game for a hot minute, and now it is not. But thank you so much for the question.
Yeah.
All right. Let's play some burgers. I'm
Yes,
excited.
burgers. I'm making the first burger.
That's
No,
fine.
get off
I
my
have a
burger.
bun right here.
I'm leaving.
Catalyst,
wait,
thank you so
wait.
much for the follow.
Soccer?
Thank you.
For soccer.
Oh, you binned a burger for soccer? What is this?
And a burger for soccer.
Oh, look at how cute this little burger is. I'm obsessed with how adorable they are. Like, everything in this patch is just so cute. I can't.
Oh, gotta cook.
Also, is it just me or do our characters look better from this angle? Like, from the further
I mean, this
zoomed
is also
out?
the giant map. This is so weird.
Yeah, like, we're way more zoomed out, and I feel good about it. Like, I feel like this is how I'm supposed to be, you know?
Yeah. I don't know why it's so hard for me to grab patties from down here. We have to figure out something different.
I mean,
We're gonna have to
we'll
get
switch it up
creative.
eventually. We'll switch it up. And once we each get a hob, then we can actually split the kitchen.
Yeah.
But
And
I just
dishes
love
and
all
that
the little
stuff.
burgers lined up. It's so cute.
Yeah.
We need to get
Are
some
you gonna
like
make your own
sesame
burgers, or are you
seeds.
gonna make me do all of it?
What? I am stealing your burgers. What are you talking about?
No.
Why make my own burgers when I can have Lemur
You
make
can
them
just steal
for
our
me?
burgers? You should have those Lemur made burgers. They're the best.
These are really cute. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with how cute they are.
But I've cooked nothing but burgers. What the heck is going on over here?
What?
Yes, we do. Zazel, we do know what they are going to be. There is tomatoes and onions is one. The other one is, oh boy, lettuce and no.
I
There's two
don't know
sets.
them all yet.
There's
Handmade burgers. We knew that was happening.
Handmade burgers and toppings, lettuce and or tomatoes and onions. Outside of that, I don't think anyone's gotten anything.
I'm excited. We should try to get through like all of them so we can.
Just try to break the game.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going for the super? Oh, this? No messes.
Yeah,
no messes.
With the sink, it's so good.
The sink OP.
Lil Buster is also asking, is the meat different? And the answer is yes. So the way the developer wanted to do burgers, we had a really long conversation with him about this. And the way that he wanted to do it was an upgrade system, right? So it starts out where you have these like pre-made patties, like how you can buy them at the grocery store in this fridge, and you have your pre-made buns, right? And he kind of slowly wanted to introduce this idea of upgrading. So we've already seen some other streamers upgrade their burgers where then instead of having pre-made burgers, they're making them from scratch using meat and eggs to combine into burgers. So it's kind of this like slow progression, but in general, yes, the starter meat is different than what you guys are used to with like steaks.
How do you feel about the patty fridge compared to chopping steak from the steak fridge? Do you think the extra fridge take up space feels balanced? I think it does because of what the goal behind burgers is, right? And I think this is the one thing that we can really answer, because burgers initially are supposed to be like, if you want to, right? This is, we kind of alluded this to it in our video together. Burgers are supposed to be something more like you have a very specific choice. Either you can go gourmet burgers with all the toppings and all the sides, or you can take all the stuff on the left and all the extra customers and just pump out burgers, right? It can be that affordable, just pumping them out, or you can go gourmet burgers. And when you do upgrade to handmade, by the way, the patty fridge switches to a steak fridge. It actually doesn't, if I remember correctly, it doesn't stay as a patty fridge because you can no longer get the patties back. So
it's this idea of like, do you want to run an affordable fast food burger restaurant where you're just pumping them out and they're simple burgers? Or do you want to run this like crazy exclusive, you know, all handmade gourmet burger restaurant? Like, you get both of those options, and I think that's really fun, and we're gonna have a really good time with that, I think.
Thank you for explaining. Of course, that's why we're here. That's what the goal of this is.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're answering these questions.
And also, if you guys want to make sure that we see your questions, because we can't always look at everything in chat, just type Q. Type Q before your question, because then it'll pop up on my list.
Fast. Excuse you!
I'm throwing out my burger!
Burgers.
Lemur! Get out my way. Ghosty Buddy says I'd love to see the automation that comes with the fast food. Yeah! Me and Lemur will try to see what we can put together. Obviously, this is our first time trying, you know, burgers, so it'll be interesting to see kind of what we can come up with.
Could you imagine it's not a danger job, though?
So someone said earlier in Soccer Stream, like, maybe this is a use for the gas limiter. And I'm curious if that was like an intention of the developer, you know?
I could see that. I think there is definitely some use of the gas limiter here. I think it's one of the first times that we actually definitely see. And yes, we know we can click the booking desk. We're just, I think, more answering questions right now before it gets too crazy. We can't.
Yeah, exactly. We're taking this time to chit chat with you guys, so.
But I think that's definitely an option that we have on this. I do think one of the things that I think the gas limiter isn't used because it's manual.
Yeah. No, that's the other one. That's the
gas improver.
Yeah, I don't think the limiter is it?
I even think with burgers it's not worth it because even a safety hob's the limiter, right? We just switched to safety hobs when we want to limit things, and I think that's what makes it not as powerful, right? Does that make any sense? Like, I think that's one of the things that makes it not as good. Now, I think if somehow
a coffee table.
Oh yeah, you just take that out.
I want it.
See you later.
I want it.
See you later.
Hello, customers. Come sit at this coffee table.
Do we buy a second hob?
We could, yeah.
Yeah, because we can actually split it then.
Yeah.
We can officially go to split restaurant style. I just need the buns, and don't make a mistake.
Don't make a mistake. Lemur, do I ever make mistakes?
Yes. Don't even say that. That's not true.
Lemur, do I ever make
mistakes? I mean, technically, no, you can't.
I like this whole section back here. That's just for me.
Well,
like,
well, do you want to take this maybe?
yeah, I
You want to pick
can.
up this patty? Yeah, pick up the patty thing.
We'll just put it there.
Well, let's take the patty thing because I've already got the blueprint in it.
Oh, you do? My bad.
Yeah. I did it high.
Put it right here. Put it right here. Why do you put it all the way over there for?
Because I was just getting out of the way.
Oh my god, Lemur making me walk 16 miles to get to the blueprint desk.
This layout is so whack. I actually don't hate it, right? So
I
was
love
thinking
it.
about this.
Lemur wasn't sure at first.
I've been watching this restaurant, right? I've been watching things happen. Can I say officially, I think this is the restaurant where you could really get crazy and do a full hibachi style restaurant.
Yeah. 100%.
This whole top section, you could turn it into a kitchen.
Yep.
And then you have this open section for all the counters and stuff, and then all the customers could be buried back here, or even on this far side and stuff. Like you could really have some fun with this.
100%. Luna coming in with the Miss Monica is perfection. She never messes up. Thank you, Luna. Thank you for supporting me. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Also, Azazel, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you coming through and deciding to join the fam. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, time to make some more burgers. I'm excited to see how the little coffee tables work. And like I said, I really want to try to get large groups. So if we get the option to take larger groups, I'm not saying no, because I want to see how they work with groups of 6.
It gives Lemur a whole room just for his extras he doesn't want to throw out. Well, we're on Miss Monica's stream, right? There's a difference between my stream and Miss Monica's stream.
Oh, very different.
One is she's all about getting, further in the game, and I'm not saying I'm not about that, but I love
We're
chaos.
a lot more chill over here. Lemur's all about crazy nonsense.
Yeah.
Lemur wants chat to take everything away from him. He wants to play the game on hard mode. And I am quite content playing the game as intended. Becca says Miss Monica's a hoarder. That is correct. That is an accurate statement. Lemur's hoarding all the plates over there right now, though.
I have 4. I have half. Don't say I'm hoarding. Don't say I'm hoarding. I have half the plates. Exactly half.
Goodness.
I'm stuck getting the customers.
Horace asks, are the huge restaurant only on the daily and weekly challenge?
Pass it through the sink.
So right now, yes, I believe. That is the only way to get them based off of what the developer told us. So it just so happens that we got 2 of them in this week's weekly and daily challenges. I do wonder if he did it on purpose. I do wonder, because knowing AJ, he might have done it on purpose. Quite possible.
Between Lemur and Brambear, they're the 2 PlateUp streams to go to if you want to create chaos. This is true. I've just taken what Brambear does and I brought it to a whole new level.
Right. Buster asks, is there new tables? Though the coffee table is new, which you can see we have up front there. Oh, we should have let our restaurant fill up just to see how it works. But I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, I think.
It's the same thing as a booking stand. Which, by the way, booking stands technically aren't out.
Wait, what? They're still in it?
He forgot to delete them.
Did he forget to take them out? That's so funny. Yes. Oh my god. AJ! But anyways, so the booking stand is being replaced by the coffee tables. And the coffee tables are basically... they're just supposed to be like a nerfed auto booking stand, essentially, because... people, I don't want individual dining, so we're making our own.
We're making our own. That's not new. So that means, yeah, see, there it goes. Do you see how it deleted right there, everybody? That's how we know it's doing well. Conveyor, research desk. Come on, blueprint cabinet, flower pot. Oh my goodness.
So if we want to keep doing what we're doing, we have to buy a sink.
I don't think we're gonna be able to. So I think we just open it up again. But that's not like we couldn't keep. So what we could do, right, as a note, is we could make it a little bit more.
Because we could leave if we just buy the sink. We could leave it as is.
Yeah, but we could also buy we could buy the research desk right now, though.
I know. We could wait one day though. We're used to the research desk thing. That's all I'm saying. We could do it.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'll buy a sink.
And then we could always buy this conveyor since it's cute.
If we don't know what we'd use, well, later we could use it. So if you just want to snag it since we have it, we can grab it.
We'll just pop it over here. We'll just say, hey, what's up, hello.
He's trolling with the booking stand. That's possible. Is this burger? Yes, it is, Ilona. Is the coffee table affected by decorations? I believe some of them, yes. It wouldn't surprise me if like the patience plant buff works on them.
But the thing is, I think we can tell because just like the other tables, it should have like the buff, right?
Yeah.
So we'll find out. Endless Birthday asks, have any new items replaced the tidy plant as the item to hoard?
Ooh, that's a good question. So, like, because it's in a different theme now, I don't think we see tidy plant nearly as much. Most people kind of consider that theme, which I can't think off the top of my head right now. It's charming? No.
Formal.
Formal is all the way at the bottom. Most people pick any other theme outside of formal because it's so expensive. So honestly, I don't think so. No.
Yep. And also, Buster has another good question. Is there any new foods other than the burgers? There is not at this time.
As far as we know.
As far as we know.
It is AJ, so.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he hid something in there somewhere, or like accidentally turned apple pies into cream pies or something like that.
Yes, this is a new update. Yes.
But
which, by the way, you can check out if you want to check out all the patch notes and all that kind of stuff. Miss Monica and I both put a video out there this morning, for us at least. You can check out both those to check them out. You can check out Miss Monica's there. Mine's at my channel, and we have them all up there if you want to check those out also.
100%. If you want to know all of the changes, go watch the videos on YouTube. But yeah, as far
part
as
one's on my channel, and then part two's
on my channel, yeah.
Miss Monica's.
As far as the foods in the game, though, officially in the patch notes, burgers are the only food that's been added to the game. If we find a secret, we'll let you know. All right, I'm ready for this.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. So this time we are making our own patties, which means we're chopping up the schmeat. We're adding egg, and there it is. Oh, look at
egg.
Yes. Okay, so one thing that I do think that he should do though is make this burger look different. Like, you know what I mean?
Nice, yeah.
Like,
but I mean, we both know that graphically that's a lot of extra work.
Oh yeah, I know.
This is definitely a more, I don't want to say last minute.
It wasn't. Yeah, I don't think it was like super last minute, but it wasn't like, you know, it was kind of something where. We're gonna be honest, we pushed the developer to put a food into the game, guys. Like, the dev was like, I don't know if I want to add a new food. No, I pushed him. I 100% pushed him. Lemur might say no, but I 100% was like, the dev was like, I don't know if I want to put a new food in the game yet. He's like, but I do, you know, I do have an idea of something I could do, and I was like, do it, just do it.
I don't know. That's a good question. No, they don't.
Wait, what's the question? Making the burgers by hand, do they give you more money for the extra work rather than the basic patties? No. Soccer confirmed that earlier. They do not. They do not.
But they keep your customer count down. That's the catch.
But they do. They do keep your customer count
down. And they open up all the toppings and stuff like that, so...
Yep.
You know.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the keeping the customer count down. Everyone knows that's the way that I like to play.
I like that way unless chat doesn't let me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super fair. That's super fair. But yeah, to me, that's just like the most fun way to play the game. And you know, other people will just want to play the game where they're trying to get as many customers in and out as quickly as possible. Some people, you know, try to pick one of each card, try to like go back and forth, whatever. But for me personally, I just enjoy making all of the foods and the complicated things, and I don't know, I just think it's so much fun, like serving salads with all the toppings and stuff I love, so I'm excited for these burger toppings. It's gonna be so good.
No, I think I agree with you. It's about keeping the numbers down, and I think that's how we both get as far as we do, right?
Yes, 100%.
I also think layout, and there's a little bit of luck in RNG and stuff. Like I'm just gonna hang out for now and answer questions. Miss Monica, have cherry pies been added yet? No, they have not been added
cherry pie yet.
To the dismay and heartache of Cherry.
Yeah, someday Cherry will be appeased. I believe.
RY Ellie, welcome. Thank you for stopping in for the first time.
Also, if anyone isn't aware, if this is your first time seeing me or Lemur, Lemur and I are not working on the game in any way. We are not involved with like the development team, but we are very close with the developers since we are community moderators for the Discord. So we do work closely with the development team for the game. So that's why we know all the things that we know.
Conveyors.
I mean, I want the research thing though, right? We shouldn't wait. We should not wait another day for that, right? Yeah.
No.
All right.
Do you want me to take it up here, honestly, though?
I
Because
can.
I'm hanging out for 99% of the day.
I mean, me too. That's why I'm just like chit-chatting.
Well, no, because they go to yours first because they're closer.
Oh.
If you didn't know that was part of it, they actually go to yours first.
I
'cause it's
mean,
closer.
no, I just forgot about that, honestly.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, take
I'm
that.
stealing your hub.
Yeah, I see you.
You blocked me!
Look.
I just bring it over here.
Look. You're gonna put it
We'll
all
put
the
it
way
right
over
here.
there.
No, I'm just gonna bring it down here and then put it right next to it, right here. Nope, you went so far. See, you're saying stuff about me grabbing things.
Keep you
And
my
you went
conveyor.
super far.
Because it's cute. I'm gonna put it
Love
right
the
here.
conveyors. Yeah, conveyors are amazing. Yeah, they're fantastic by far.
Look how cute it is. I'm just obsessed with the visual updates of this.
I'm all function. I'm function. Let's go.
I know, and I'm like, visually, it's just so adorable.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go make that. I'll make at least one burger first.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for those customers, you know?
The consumers?
The
Are they coming up my way
consumers.
first?
Look, they are.
Wow, they heard
See,
me.
your priority
They
system.
heard me.
It has a glitch of AJ's listening.
Yeah, it's like, we got hot patched. We got hot patched. He's like, you figured it out.
Oh goodness.
They're going your way. Okay, good.
Ontario's going to shelf the speedruns for the timing. I mean, it's gonna take a little while for people to get used to
Blueprint
the
test
new
first.
like foods and stuff, right? Or well, food, but like, you know, speedrunning burgers is gonna be a thing. But people need to get into the swing of burgers first. So.
I'm interested to know. Aha, that's funny.
FNAF
stops
Boy
it from
says
burning.
conveyors are the best item. Honestly, though, I agree. I love me some conveyors and some grabbers. Also,
I don't know if I'd go conveyors as best item.
Lemur, hear me out, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think he changed the look of these conveyors to allow for like a corner conveyor because they're smaller now?
I think it's possible.
I
wouldn't
think-
downplay that. Just
I
to be clear,
think-
that's a thought, not anything
Yeah,
that's been stated
no.
whatsoever.
I think the developer is planning on corner conveyors. People have been asking for them, and this conveyor design change, I don't know. It just like to me, it's like it looks like it would fit a corner conveyor really well. I'm just saying.
I think Rain already does do something now. Someone can confirm if I'm right or wrong on this, but I do believe Rain, if you have a queue outside, I do believe it makes the queue go down faster.
Yeah.
Or the patience go down faster for those people. I can't confirm that, but I'm pretty sure it does.
That's the general feeling.
Buddy,
Understood.
welcome and thank you for hanging out with Miss Monica.
We have another
visit.
question. Endless Birthday asks, throwback to your 6-hour run. While the meta is balanced around shorter runs, do you think either of you think there's a place in the game for crazy long runs? I mean, me personally, I don't think that's where the developer wants to go with this, but a bunch of people have asked about some sort of like endless mode, or someone said the other night the idea of like a story mode. I don't know if you were there for that, Lemur, but that was like such a good idea to me. The idea of doing like a story mode where you kind of like start with like a really small restaurant serving like one dish and you work your way up to like a big restaurant serving a bunch of dishes. I think that is like a really, really cool idea for the game, and I think that's something the developer is going to explore later on. The idea of, you know, doing one of these different game modes or something like that, I think would be something later on. But for the game as we see it here and now and the changes that he's been making to the game, I don't see it going that direction for the main game, basically.
But I think we did like we've talked about that because that is something that a developer has like brought up like as a conversation piece for sure. About talking about I shouldn't even be touching these. I don't know why I am. I'll just stand here. We do have the blueprint desk as a note, by the way. So don't spend too much money without thinking like that.
What if I want to spend all of our money, Lemur?
ICP yellow, don't make me do it.
Highly flammable.
But yes, so we've talked about balancing that out, right? Because there are people who want endless run, and there's a lot of things around that make that extremely difficult, right? Because then the developers having to maintain two separate versions of the game, it's not as easy as copy and paste as we may think it is. So there is conversation about that, and I think what what we've talked about it, right? So one of the ideas, I think either me or Miss Monica, both of us, I don't know who came up with it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we just
Um,
talk a lot. It's fine.
we talk a lot. So we talked about the fact that maybe having it where, which you're seeing some of that being implemented in this patch, the franchise cards don't necessarily implement until the next franchise tier, right? So if you get a card today, it doesn't implement until franchise tier 1, because we all know those franchise cards are really what push the OT times way off. And so that allows that tier 0 to be those longer runs, to have all that craziness, to get into it for those people who have a lot of expertise and stuff like that. But then people can then do, if we want to push for franchises, can push for higher franchises and stuff like that. So that the game, it doesn't have two different versions, but that tier 0 is kind of that idea around endless mode.
Yes, 100%. Vashon comes in. Oh, this is an interesting layout. Is this new? Yes, it is. So this is one of the giant, huge, whatever you want to call them, restaurants that the developer said that he was sneaking into the game. These right now are currently only available through the daily and weekly challenges, which is one of the things that we're doing right now. And the point of the challenges at this point in time is basically that they have the same cards. So you can play like the same run as someone else in like different ways by choosing a different food and different cards. But yes, you can get these new giant restaurant layouts through it, and it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. And that's partially part of the speed run too, right? That's that kind of, we're trying to figure that out too, right? Because this whole speed run introduced a whole new variable that people weren't prepared for. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, so thought processes. I love the plant idea, by the way. So we can see if it affects the coffee table.
Yeah, I want to find out. Sigmato says, do we have a release date? We do not. The only thing that we have as far as any sort of like release date that the developer has put into the Discord is that we should expect an announcement soon. So we don't know anything. We only know that it's something being thought about right now, and it's something that hopefully we'll have an answer to sometime soon, but we don't know exactly what soon is. You know, soon is relative, so it's hard to say exactly. But yeah, I'm excited to find out as well. The thing is, like, I know, like, you guys are so excited to play the game, and, like, we're here playing the playtest, but, like, we're excited for the game to be in its final, you know, releasable form, too, and for it to come out and for everyone to be able to play it. So, like, we're just as excited and hyped as you guys are to find out when this game is coming out. So, trust me, as soon as we know, you will all know. It will be everywhere. Vashon also says, oh, the new coffee table. I'm so excited. Me too. It's so cute. And just one more reminder for everyone watching, if you're new here or whatever, me and Lemur are Discord moderators for the PlateUp Discord for the community, which is why we're here trying to answer some questions for you guys. We do chit chat with the developer a lot, so we have a lot of answers for you. We got to look over the patch notes before everybody else, so we have a better idea of kind of what was in them. And also, if you want your question to show up on my little list that I have here on my other monitor so that it doesn't get missed, make sure you type Q before your question. Endless Birthday wants to know where they can get your shirt, Lemur.
I got it at Target many years ago, so I don't even know if they have it anymore. But yes, if you're wondering, it's my AT-AT shirt from Star Wars. I'm not a nerd.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Catalyst says, will more than one group wait at the coffee table? Only one group will wait at the coffee table. But I want to find out if groups of 6, how they work. So that's my goal. That's my goal, is to try and get large groups so we can figure out how groups of 6 work. But yeah, as far as...
They might not even work on it, honestly.
That's what I want to find out. So as far as we know, only one group. And Luna wants to know what exactly the coffee table does. Lemur, why don't you take that one?
Yeah, no, it's fine. The coffee table is basically like the booking stand. The goal is some of us, I don't know who he was talking about, would just pile in 8 or 9 booking desks, and the customers would just line up really goofily and weirdly, and you could just pile them into one spot, right? So people would just do that, right? And they'd have 8 or 9 of them. The goal is to try to make it where all those nooks and crannies you don't use in these bigger restaurants and stuff like that, that you start using those booking stand or the coffee tables to take up more area, and they're basically the same as a booking stand. They sit there until seat opens up, and then they can move. It's just a waiting area. It's just a different version of the waiting area. It is not upgradable, unfortunately, so we don't have it. Outdoor dining, no, is not a thing right now, and we don't know if it's going to be, but I saw that come up in a different stream too.
Yep. All right. So we already talked about, is the coffee table upgradable? Horace also wants to know, is there any reward for doing the daily, weekly, like an extra item or a good one? Not as far as we know.
No, I think the only thing that right now, at the moment, right, is you get the giant maps as one. There's been conversation about talking about some form of a in-game leaderboard for
Yes.
times on the daily runs or the weekly runs, where everyone can kind of access it. But outside of that, there really hasn't been. There's a lot of things shifting, right, with the whole workshop introduction and all that kind of stuff, with the conversation around recipes and having certain things only obtainable through recipes and stuff. That's very much an option. We just don't know yet.